There's a lot of different fighting games out there, and Cruz Brothers is a new one that's now out on PS4. But is this one championship material, or does this one get KO'd in the first round? Cruz Brothers is a one-on-one fighting game featuring a small variety of street thug and MMA-inspired characters. The good guys are trying to avenge the death of a fallen friend, and the bad guys are pretty much just generic street gangs. The game features a small amount of modes, including a story mode where you'll have a bunch of cutscenes before and after battles, and you'll get to play as a decent amount of the game's good guys and battle most of the game's bad guys. There's a championship mode which kinda works like a classic arcade mode where you'll battle through the game's different enemies, but you'll get to select different characters for whichever battle you want to enter into next. There's also versus modes and a 2-on-2 party-like mode for you to battle friends, which is honestly probably the most fun you'll have with this game. There's also customization options where you're able to change up some of the characters' shirts and pants and the like. The mode selection is decent enough, it's just unfortunate the gameplay is as poor as it ends up being. You have a strong and weak attack you're able to block, but you can't jump at all. The game basically breaks down to a button mash frenzy as you try to pull off a variety of combos just mixing up these strong and weak attacks. The characters themselves are poorly animated, looking like flash animations, with each of their limbs being separately animated for the attacks, and it just looks like a jumbled mess most of the time. There's a fair amount of hit detection issues. There's also a delay with every one of your button presses, so overall battles are just a complete mess. Each character also has a special move that they're able to pull off once a meter is filled up, and these seem to be pretty broken at times, with certain character special moves being able to pretty much wipe out an entire health bar, making everything else that happens in the fight completely irrelevant if that ends up hitting. Honestly though, that's for the best, as there really isn't a whole lot of strategy that can end up happening, because you'll find yourself quickly just mashing things hoping that you land a few attacks and maybe end up getting the win. Everything in the game is either very generic or honestly ugly to look at, from the loading screens to most of the characters that you can play as. Just everything in this game either screams rip-off, generic, or just overall bad. From the technical side of things though, the game didn't crash on me, though it plays so poorly it might as well have. Cruz Brothers is available now on the PS4 for $24.99. It does feature a Platinum trophy though. The game is also available on the Xbox One and PC. Overall, I've played and enjoyed some of the worst fighting games ever. My name even comes from one of them, Shaq Fu. But Cruz Brothers is just a level below that. It doesn't really have anything that makes it so bad it's good, and it's really not fun to play. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Cruz Brothers a 2 out of 10. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.